A warm welcome to everyone who is tuning into AlManarah's weekly radio broadcast. With you today is Alan Elbaum, the General Intern at the AlManarah Association for the Advancement of Persons with Disabilities. We will begin with the latest news from our social department. Last Friday witnessed the end of the first phase of AlManarah's Empowerment and Employment course for people with physical and visual disabilities. The sessions aim to enhance skills and confidence in all domains that facilitate integration into the workforce. Topics included how to search for a job, how to compose a resume, and how to prepare for an interview. Facilitated by the feminist activist Areen Hawari and AlManarah's director Abbas, these gatherings also focused on developing more general skills such as confidence, perseverance, decision-making, and communication. In the second phase of this project, the coordinator of AlManarah's social department, Kamli Tayun, will conduct follow-ups with the participants on a one-by-one basis, tailoring the support to match the needs of every individual and the obstacles they are facing in finding their desired employment. Now that the participants have ended the first phase of the course and have begun their job searches, they are benefiting from AlManarah's booklet entitled I Work, which contains guidance for people with disabilities who wish to fulfill their right to gainful employment. In other news coming from the social department, on this past Saturday, AlManarah conducted an orientation session for 15 youth volunteers from the surrounding schools and colleges. Most of them are new volunteers, while some are returning for a second or third season of volunteering at AlManarah. The participants heard an overview of all aspects of AlManarah's work and signed up for the department that best matched their interests. As for the legal department, in this period the brunt of AlManarah's legal advocacy has been in the domain of making public schools accessible to children with disabilities. Especially now that the new school year has just begun, we are putting pressure on schools to implement their obligation to make every reasonable accommodation for children with disabilities, which includes integrating them into the regular curriculum rather than relegating them to a separate track. We are also raising awareness among the families of children with disabilities about their children's right to free and safe transport to and from school. We conclude our broadcast today with the recent additions to the AlManarah International Library for the Print Disabled. The local TV personality Ruba Warwar has recorded a series of humorous folktales about the character Juha, who is known outside the Arab world as Nasruddin Hoja. The journalist and media presenter Nazir Majali finished recording the best-selling book The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And we have added 2 biographies to the library's series of success stories: the poet and playwright William Shakespeare and the sculptor, scientist, and inventor Leonardo da Vinci. The audio library at its website www.arabcast.org is absolutely free to any person who has some form of disability when it comes to reading print. Although the great majority of titles are in Arabic, our English and Hebrew sections are steadily growing. With that, we have completed our news, and we wish all of our listeners a glorious week. I thank my colleague Muad, who produced this broadcast, and I thank all of you for your time and support.